Well, here we are. We came with a final follow-up. It's not actually a final follow-up because of the fact that when we do any other videos on hot dogs or things to eat, they will be sporadic and they will be within different times. It won't be one right after the other. But this is the final of our daily hot dog adventure. This is the end of our first 6. So people have asked, which was the best place or which was the best hot dog? And that's hard to say because they were all very good. Would you agree?
I would agree. Each was individual. Their chilies were different. Their hot dogs were different. The buns, it didn't matter. Everything was different, but they were all individually really good.
We went to 6 different places. The 2 on the bottom of our list is The Stand and Fab Hot Dogs. Oh, we've come to The Stand here in Northridge. Come to Fab Hot Dogs. Fab Hot Dogs. Hot dogs and burgers. And the reason is because there were problems. The hot dogs weren't hot, or the
cheese wasn't melted.
The cheese wasn't melted. The cheese was ice cold. The one place had a restroom that was closed up. Those made it to the bottom of the list. Now, the middle of the list is PCH in Orange County. PCH has the most reasonable hot dogs, and that was in Orange County near Disneyland. One of the things that everybody tries, everybody that comes to Los Angeles wants to do, or a lot of different celebrities have done, Pink's hot dogs. Now, it's the most iconic place is Pink's. Yeah, we've come to Pink's in Hollywood. Pink's hot dogs in Hollywood. It's very good, no complaints, and the food is excellent. The service is good. So Pink's is a very nice place, and they have more than one location. If you go to the La Brea and Melrose location, you have to wait in a long line. And if you wanted to really just have the same exact food, you could go over to the Universal City Walk, and there's no line. So, it just depends on if you want to eat at the most iconic place. Pink's is the most iconic. So, would you agree?
I agree.
I agree. And the food's good.
And I love the celebrity pictures on the wall. Leaves you something to look at. Even for kids, it's got from Elmo to Scooby-Doo, and everybody knows them.
Then we came to a place that was very unexpected for us. We got it off of Yelp, and we went there. It was on Lancashire Boulevard. It was called Vicious Dogs. We're here at Vicious Dog. Wonderful food. I can't complain. Didn't have a big spot to be able to eat. It was right on Lancashire Boulevard, so just a few tables right outside of the door. But the food was excellent. The management there, just wonderful people and very helpful. We have nothing bad to say about the place.
And one of the few things that I did find interesting about Vicious Dogs is they did have vegan hot dogs, which I know in some places and to some people is very important.
The one that is on everybody's list as far as Yelp, LA Eats, every time that you bring up whatever the top 10 hot dogs is, the one that's going to be right on the top every time is called Dirt Dog. That's Dirt Dog in Pasadena. Now, Dirt Dog, you may not like it because it has bacon on it. If you're not into bacon, then you may not like it. But it's got bacon bits, and it's kind of got a gritty taste because of the bacon bits, and it makes it a dirt dog. And it's actually pretty good.
It really is.
and and everybody loves it, and they call it LA street food. It is number one on everybody's list, and I can honestly tell you that it is number one. There are 3 locations in Southern California. One of them that we went to is in Pasadena, and there are 2 locations in Las Vegas. So a lot of people go to Las Vegas, so if you're ever in Las Vegas, look up Dirt Dog. It's across the street from Bally's, just to let you know.
And I will say that I had never had a fried Twinkie before, and it was really good. And I'm not really a sweet person, but
they always have fried Twinkies at the county fairs. At the county fairs, and I always wanted to try one too. So we tried it, and we liked it.
Yep.
If you try it, you'll like it sometimes. All the places had very cool sides. Some of them were garlic fries or jalapeno poppers. Some kind of onion rings or fries.
Oreos too.
Well, there's very good desserts at them. Yeah. They had fried Twinkies, fried Oreos. One of them had a New York cheesecake that was flown in special from New York. So they had very good desserts, and they had very good sides. When you talk about hot dogs is a strange subject to begin with, but you have to start with a beginning point. And so one of the things that we did was right away we looked up what are the USDA and FDA standards for hot dogs. And the main thing is that it needs to be cooked. Even though hot dogs are a cooked product, they need to be cooked to 140 degrees.
Or steaming.
Or steaming hot. Steaming hot from a steamer or just be at 140 degrees or more. And the reason is because even though they're a cooked product and they're sold as a cooked product, when you store it and you reheat it, there seems to be some kind of an issue where it could cause listeria. And so the USDA and the FDA says don't eat cold hot dogs from an establishment. It should be 140 degrees or warmer. And there was at least 2 places that weren't that way. But nobody got sick. Everything was good, and the food tasted good.
And mostly because hot dog's already a cooked product.
Right. That's our take on the hot dogs, and we'll leave it at that.
And we hope you like this, and there's more to come.
We'll definitely be doing other things other than hot dogs from now on.
Yeah, really.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by. Give us a like. Let us know you care. And please subscribe.
Bye. Please subscribe.
Bye.